horns because she cut him off to use on her strap-on.
I like the act out. I did like the act out.
When Kevin says he'll get off your conviction, he just means he's going to jerk off while you talk about the girl you raped.
And she's back.
She just approached your bench.
Becky eats so much clam, it's not kosher to smell her breath.
Hey, that is topical.
I wanted to say something similar about you, but I don't know what little boys' dicks smell like.
Oh. For the record, they smell like chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event! Your main event, officially sponsored by LA Speedweed. And now, your host, the roast master of Roast Battle, Brian motherfucking Moses!
Oh, there's so many condoms here.
Jumpin', them boys up to something.
Woo!
They just spent like 2
Everybody!
out the country.
Battle! 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 Yeah. And make it loud for Coach T. Yeah, and if you like to smoke weed, hey, LA Speedweed's in the house. If you have, where's it at? It's around, man. Look for them. Yes. Thank you for the plug, Josh. Welcome to the main event, everybody. Who's fucking ready to get verbally violent? Hey, welcome to Verbal Violence, the podcast that dissects the roast battle that takes place every Tuesday live at the world-famous Comedy Store. Today, I'm joined by my esteemed colleagues, Coach T. Coach T, say something.
What's going on, Moses? How you doing?
Who's bad? It's another Monday. We're here. We're in a new podcast studio.
This is amazing.
We're in a bomb shelter.
This is amazing.
Like, this is 1951, you know? We're not even supposed to be in here right now. Thank you, Connor, for letting us in.
Yeah, everything in Hollywood is like, no one wants to reinvest. The fact that the Comedy Store did this is great.
Yeah. My eyes are burning from the pain.
Hey, if you don't know who that is Charlemagne the Demigod. That's Frank Castillo. Good to have you here, Frankie.
Thank you.
Welcome back. You're tired? Why are you so tired?
I stayed up really late watching Game of Thrones. And
did you jerk off?
Before I did.
How good was it last night? Spoilers only.
What, the jerking off or the Game of Thrones?
You can start with one.
Hey, guys, I'm not caught off on Frank jerking off. Could you? It's very rude.
And Chino's finest, Chino, California's finest. Please make it loud for Connor McSpadden, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Good to have you. There's a better intro there. He's one of the best battlers in the world.
And it only took Moses a year and a half to remember what city I'm actually from, because you said I was from Orange County every other time.
That's true.
I'm sorry, is that San Bernardino County, Chino?
Yeah, that would be San Bernardino County. But you just profiled me based on my white adorableness.
You do look like a young James Spader or like a very.
This guy took surf lessons, whatever.
Yeah.
James Spader.
I mean, you're in the desert now, so I guess I can't say that anymore. I mean, I attributed to you being Keith Carey's buddy. Everybody in Orange County seemed to know you, so I was just like, he must be from there. So I'm going to go for that. So I apologize.
No, it's understand. I'm just giving you shit. We always laugh about Moses when you do the intros. You always get them so wrong.
Yeah.
We'd be like, okay, he's a 19-year comedy vet from outer space, New Mexico. Everybody give it up.
Give it up for Graham K.
It's part of the charm, though. It really is.
Where are you from? How long you been doing this? And how'd you get started in a roast battle?
You know, I got started in the roast battle. Joe Dosh bullied me into doing it, and I'm really glad he did because he's still, I would say, my favorite battler. But me and Joe would sit around and talk shit all the time, and he's like, you're good at talking shit. Why don't you just do the battle? I was intimidated. I didn't want to do it for whatever reason, and I challenged Drew Lynch. Drew was kind enough to do it, and then after that, I was
remember
hooked.
that the stuttering kid. Who's
and you know what? He's never
huge.
recovered after my victory over him.
Yeah, he's still stuttering.
He's had a tough time. I hope his career picks up a little bit. I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, Drew Lynch he's blowing up. I mean, the guy won that Varsity Showcase for NBC. He's
number 2 on
America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
He's amazing. He's a really good comic.
Yeah, and I talked to him, and he's still like, I fucking still lost you at the goddamn roast battle.
I remember that guy.
Yeah, it was the adorable battle.
You bodied that guy?
No, it was close. It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
Bodied him, huh?
No, it wasn't a good fight.
He bodied him, huh?
Yeah, it was bad.
Listen, man.
Okay, he had one great joke. I remember that was the next time your mom tells you to take out the trash, don't forget your fucking jokes.
Ooh, oh shit!
That's a good live with your parents slam.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get through the, it's almost like Joe Urell because Joe sounds like he's underwater a little bit.
Yeah.
Drew sounds
just wanted to tell you
Sounds like
you're black.
I hope you're listening, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
This is good, man. I got 3 rounds of Dan Nolan, and then I got what you did. I guess it was last week. What does Dan Nolan look like? How do we?
Dan Nolan. Actually, Connor has the perfect joke for him. Go ahead, Connor.
Dan looks like the world's youngest Vietnam vet.
That is true.
He also sleeps on Frank's couch now.
Oh, he does.
Oh, Dan Nolan's couch surfing at your house.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay.
Actually, he's on the floor now. My girlfriend's friend's couch surfing.
Oh.
So he's just sleeping on the floor, and there's a girl right atop of him.
No, there's a girl on the couch like 10 feet away.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Wow. You guys are what?
You don't
Some
seem
flop
excited.
house?
You don't
Yeah,
seem
I know.
excited.
Opium
Oh,
den?
dude, I fucking hate it.
You don't like that?
No, I'm fine with. We'll talk about this later.
So I guess Dan is. You have some heroin jokes in there. He's an ex-heroin addict. Or?
Yeah,
recovering.
Dan was the first person I battled that I really didn't know super well. So that was kind of an interesting experience. But yeah, we basically, we were taking notes. Before you battle somebody, you have like a little it's what I imagine an arranged marriage date is if you're Indian, and you're just like, okay, so what do you do? All right, we're gonna fuck now. All right, sounds good. Yeah, no, 30 goats. That seems fair. You'll leave boogie boarding. Great.
That's a good one. All right, let's get to the battlers. All right, first cat coming to the stage. He's never lost. He's 4-0 in these from New York. Please make it loud for Thunder Dan Nolan. Yes.
All right.
Recovering heroin addict Dan Nolan. How are you?
Fantastic.
Yes.
9 months clean and sober, baby.
Nice.
Thank you.
Now,
Jesus Christ, this is you sober?
yeah, last time your first battle, you had a black girlfriend, and then you beat a black competitor. Now you have no black girlfriend and no black friends.
What's wrong with that? You say we're not friends?
Yeah. And now you're going against Connor McSpadden, and you know Connor's a bad dude. Why'd you say yes to this?
I'm just super pumped, man. Connor's great. He's an adorable little boy. Still lives with his parents. It's going to be fucking great.
All right. Well, let's meet him, folks. He's 3-2 in these things. We call him the Justin Bieber of the Rose Battle. Make it loud for Connor McSpadden, everybody.
I've never seen a before and after picture in real life before.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
All Crimson Wave. What do we think about Connor?
Why does...
Yeah, or what?
I can't tell.
Connor, if someone's going to eat your ass, leave it to a professional.
Damn right. Damn right.
Yeah, Keith, what are you doing after the show?
Yeah, and Guy won't only eat your ass. He'll eat everything in your refrigerator as well.
Connor, welcome back, man.
Good to be back, man.
All right, you're battling this guy.
Yeah, I'm expecting a good, clean fight unless his parole officer piss tests him.
Let's have some fun, man. This is a 3-round battle. We have 3 rules here at Rose Battle. First rule, Nothing's off limits except for physical contact. You guys are both nice-looking white guys. You may have been to jail, so don't shiv him. Second rule, original material only. Both these guys have been here before. We're not worried about that. And at the end of every battle, rule 3, we hug. Who cares? Round 1, tit for tat. It's 1 minute. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Oh, shit, all right. Connor, Dan, are we ready? Coach, let's roast.
Dan looks like the world's youngest Vietnam vet.
Connor looks like a gayer version of me. It's like battling my identical twink.
Dan's excited to celebrate 9 months sober because he'll beat his mom's pregnancy record.
Connor's parents don't mind paying all his bills, but they do get upset about all the charges constantly leveled against him for date rape.
Wow, that joke really bombed. Maybe you should stick to roasting spoons.
Connor got molested by his deaf cousin when he was a kid. It wouldn't have happened if he'd been able to hear Connor's stand-up.
Round 1, make it loud! Good work. Holy shit. Jesus. Well, guys, these guys came to play. Shang, you like this battle better?
That was a battle. Both of you came with it. Connor came out right out the bat and smoking, and I gotta admit it. And the drug thing, you're going back on drugs. I can tell. I mean, not right now, but after this, I'm gonna see you out there sucking dick right out in front of the building. I can tell.
You know, dicks aren't drugs, right? I mean, it can feel that way, but no. The right dick. Sorry.
No, go ahead, please. Judge.
So this is what the show is? This is really
This is it. This is where you judge.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
ma'am.
So I stayed up late to see 2 young, white, straight guys act like they're the only things in the world.
USA! USA!
Yeah.
USA! USA!
Yes.
Wow! What a special night for me.
So you're not going to judge?
No, they were great. They're great. This one was funny, and that one was also good.
Yeah.
I like this one better.
You like this one better?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, now I don't. Take it back. I take it back.
You take it back?
No, I stand by it.
Okay.
Wow.
Guy, which one do you want to fuck more?
I would like to make 2 points.
Yes.
First of all, just notice that Haiti is wearing a chain. Haiti, if you would like to play 1850s with me, just let me know.
Hey, I'll film it.
Wow.
I'll film it.
Second point, Dan, you called Connor like the twink version of you. Do you understand that the point is to insult someone here and not just say that they are a better version of you? Because that just felt sad a little bit. So I will give the round to Connor.
Dan, you're going to take that shit from somebody who looks like Captain Ahab and the White Whale?
I harpooned myself twice today.
Yeah. Tony.
Oh man, this was amazing. The confidence on Connor McSpadden, is that right? Yeah, man, that's amazing. It's like the rich kid that pulls in the Porsche, and this guy's supposed to pump his gas, and he just starts shitting on him while he's pumping his gas, just ruining him. It's fucking incredible. This is the whole time, and this guy's just waiting for the tank to get filled. I mean, that was round 1. I'm just sort of surprised. You're a heroin addict. Normally, heroin addicts are like great writers. Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain. I don't know how you're letting this sober, spoiled white kid destroy you. I don't know, but he won round 1. But I've seen a lot of Dan Nolan on my show, so he's really fun. I'll bet you he's sitting on some gold. He's a good writer, so we'll see what happens. But he got beat the first round.
Yeah,
that's a clean fucking sweep, everybody. Connor McSpadden, round 1. I mean, that setup on the counter to that joke bomb so bad you stick to roasting spoons. I mean,
I like counter punching. It's fun to kind of predict what they're going to talk about you, or like you have I'll have like a generic one if like a joke, like that joke fell flatter than your tits. I don't know if I'm battling Leia Kajanian or something. But I think
coming up, I guess. Jeez.
Oh, that's going to be what?
I don't know.
Okay. Hey, yeah, that was where we draw the line.
No. I'm just saying, I smell a battle in the future now.
Oh yeah, no, we've already talked about it. It's coming. I like that round. I thought Dan had some good shit. I think the problem with Dan with this battle is I think he could have beat me, but I think he saved all his heavy hitters for round 3. And if he'd spaced them out a little bit, I think he could have swung it his way.
Yeah, because I don't really remember any jokes he did in the first round. I mean, I just heard it. I'm still like, I remember your jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they hit a little harder and they just had a little more charisma.
I mean, yeah, I think not to give away the secret recipe, but I think the trick is like have your jokes order them so they get better and better and better. Yeah. Because a lot of times the judge, even if a battle, it seems like someone won the first 2, they'll push it to round 3 just because they want to see the show.
Yeah. So. Somebody's done a comedy contest or 2.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking save the haymakers,
There we go.
So I do remember Joe Dosh. He because Joe was like, when Joe first saw the roast battle, he was like, I got to get in on this, and he was like, I'd be so good at this. I was like, whenever you're ready, Joe. So then he was ready, and then he battled a couple times. And he was awesome, obviously. And then he's like, I got a guy. I want to battle him eventually, but I just think he needs to be in first. I was like, all right, we'll have him talk to me, and then he'll set up a battle, and we'll just do it. And that's when he said, Conor McSpadden, he's so good, he's so cute, this and that. I was like, all right, all the stuff was like arbitrary, Joe, but like, he's good. Like, all right, let's bring him in. I don't even care. And then yeah, it was a wrap after that. It's like he battled Drew Lynch, then he battled Steve Fernandez. And
in the main room, that was a weird one.
That was the worst one.
Yeah.
We tried the main room one time, and
I remember that.
It filled up, but it was just, we did stand up till like fucking 12:30 in the morning. We're idiots.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an idiot.
You know what it was? Like, and this is, I can't take credit for this, like, opinion. This is something Alex Hooper said, another great roaster. He was like, well, the great thing about the roast battle is, people like complain about like new people doing it and giving it a shot, but like, it's the hottest show in town. Like, you couldn't just be like, hey, I'm new to stand up, let me do the meltdown. But, there's a guy like Dan Nolan who hasn't been doing stand up that long, and, you put him up in the roast battle, he's fucking worked his ass off, and now he's great. And I think he's in the top 10 or close to it, so it's something where everybody, you get a shot, you have a shot to do it, you know what I mean? And that's so dope. Because it gives you an opportunity to, prove yourself, for guys like me and, new guys. It's fucking awesome, man.
It does showcase it does facilitate and showcase new talent and new joke writers. What I'll say about that as far as the meltdown, because I've struggled to wrestle with this too.
Oh, not shitting on the meltdown. It's an amazing show.
I'm not either. That's why I'm bigging up the meltdown because they are so good. I'm saying we're not them. So for me to turn people away, especially this is a new sport. In a sense, you know what I mean?
So it's on ESPN 12.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know who's going to be good. So it's like if I was to turn away at Conor McSpadden because I never heard of him. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. Then we're shortening our pool. The reason we have such a big pool and a big talent pool here in Los Angeles is because we're open to anybody coming in. I mean, we've had fucking 2 wheelchair people. We've had a couple guys.
I like how you're like anybody.
Literally anybody can do this.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, we're so blacks with fucking criminal records. You know what I mean? Women with fucking.
That's redundant, Moses. Please. Sorry, Earl's not here. Somebody's got to do this.
Guys with speech impediments, you know what I mean? Guys with stutters, people with fucking, mental disabilities. It's like anybody can do it. People with fucking, genital disabilities, anybody can do it.
Yeah, we've had everything.
Yeah, and we're proud of that fact. So yeah, to have a Dan Nolan and a Conor McSpadden do it is nothing.
Well, I battled Robin Tran. She's transgender. Can you think of a more
amazing?
How fucking brave do you have to be to go up in front of all these savage animals?
Right.
Knowing you're going to be made fun of for a thing that...
Oh, mercilisly. A thing that fucking hate crimes go on every week.
Exactly. People get
There's a hate crime on the stage every week.
Yeah. I she's up there taking it in the face like a champ.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she wanted.
Like a real...
As far as groups of people...
Takes a lot of balls. All right, that's
I think we hit everybody. Because I was going through, I'm labeling them so I can spit out podcasts faster. We even had an HIV guy up there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we've hit everything.
Wait, what?
We've hit everything. Yeah, we've hit HIV. Yeah, we've hit people who are HIV positive, transgender.
Yeah, who's HIV positive?
Casey Live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Casey's dope. Real strong comic from San Francisco. Really good battler too. Really good joke writer.
And
Casey, I love
just because it got a little HIV negative in the, it's still, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Keep those T cells up, man.
Connor.
Coach T cells. They're sickle shaped. All right.
Hey, second round's a little bit different. They both get 30 seconds apiece. As many jokes as possible in the allotted time. Now, Dan, you lost the first round. You want to go first? Defer. All right, Connor's up. Are we ready? All right, let's roast.
Dan's teeth are so brown and disorganized, his mouth is like a Black Lives Matter protest. Seriously, Dan, do you also use black tar toothpaste? Dan, you look like every defeated Scooby-Doo villain. Dan has a DUI, a dumb, ugly iguana face.
All
right. Connor doesn't drink, but he looks like he still takes booster shots. Oh, fuck. Connor works out. All right. Connor works out a lot to maintain his Aryan physique. He looks burning CrossFit.
I think that wins the round.
Connor's got the build of an Abercrombie mannequin if it somehow had less pubes. Connor's so white he thought Def Jam was the sticky stuff his cousin left on him.
You race traitor.
Yo, round two, make it loud. I'm offended.
That moment, that's a perfect display of that moment when a joke doesn't go your way.
Oh, God.
That
fuck.
Yeah, that encapsulates how...
I dropped the mic and walked outside. I was fucking dying.
It was so funny.
I think Dan was too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
The look in his eyes, like that must have been what the citizens of Hiroshima were like, like at the edge of town, just like, oh. I've never seen that much. Like, deer in the headlights is like underselling it.
Right. Oh, no.
So as a roast writer, what happens? You just, like, when you guys are writing jokes and you're like, oh, this is going to fucking kill. And then when it doesn't kill, you're just like,
it's like when you miss a step in the dark walking up the stairs, like your stomach drops, like it's fucked, man. Yeah. I mean, you do everything you can to make sure that what you bring to the actual battle is bulletproof. But at the end of the day, sometimes there's just weird timing, like maybe you stutter a word or whatever. It's just fucking
so
brutal.
many things.
No, he nailed it. He nailed all the things except the joke.
Yeah.
He enunciated. It was clear.
I mean, I didn't think that was a great joke, to be honest. But
well, obviously.
Yeah. But he did, though?
Yeah,
like, is that what it is? When he was alone, he was like, I'm going to kill him with this shit.
He was like, booster shot. Things get up for this.
He was like, I got to put the emphasis on this word. That's what's going to sell.
This is going to open round two. That's how hot this joke is.
Can we acknowledge how fucking quick you pulled up the Scooby-Doo theme?
Oh, that was so great.
That's why he's the best.
I like that joke, and not to suck my own dick, but that's not like what I like about watching Joe is Joe will say things that are kind of abstract and it doesn't quite make sense, but it's hilarious. Like when he said to Pete Carnaccione, "You look like you designed Smash Mouth's first website."
Oh my god! You played the Smash Mouth thing right there.
Oh yeah, like you can't quite put your finger on why that's funny.
Yeah.
Like say he looks like every defeated Scooby-Doo villain.
Oh, he does though.
He really does.
I mean, that's
I'm not that good at those, but sometimes when you get one, it's real satisfying.
That was really good. And after that, he was hoping those jokes worked if it wasn't for that damn kid.
One of those meddling guys.
He has the video of that exact moment, and man, I wish I could have that on replay everywhere I go, because that is literally the perfect.
He played it off pretty well though too.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he was even laughing about
it.
In
his
was
defense,
like,
he came back, he delivered his jokes confidently.
Right.
You know,
he still knew he had good jokes, but I mean, when it doesn't land,
and Dan's a killer. I'm not shitting on Dan.
Fuck. Yeah, Benji Flalo says it's like falling through a glass window in like the 15th story of a fucking building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you miss. You're just like, how come that didn't work? And now I'm stuck in this moment I can't get out of.
Yeah, and he fucking came back round three, but in round three Dan dropped some bombs. So I mean, like,
let's hear them.
Let's do that.
Topical. All right. We're going one more round, everybody. This is the last round. And by the way, we got to do it because fucking they wrote a bunch of jokes, so we're doing the last round. Yeah. Last round. Last round. We're going to have fun. Since we're tied, this is a haymaker round. Tony, who's going first?
Let's see if the guy wearing all orange can actually construct a joke.
Community service. All right, let's do this. You're up first. This is Dan. This is Connor. Last round. Let's roast.
Connor looks like he'd roofie a chick and then still be super nervous about the first kiss.
Wow. Hey, tell her she has shit stains. Not back there.
Dan's so ugly, he was a Catholic Boy Scout, and I still got molested more than him.
I've lost a lot of friends to heroin. Connor lost a lot of friends ever since his parents got rid of the trampoline.
Baking soda. I got baking soda.
Dan's parents live on the East Coast. His mom told him not to bring any junk home for the holidays, so he left his joke book in California.
Connor once let a chick fuck him with a strap on. To this day, she's still the biggest name he's opened for.
Dan's so creepy, if you did a painting of him, the eyes would follow you out to the parking lot.
Connor wanted to try heroin, but the lighter kept melting his plastic baby spoon.
Dan, you look like a glue huffer and the horse they made it out of.
Make it loud. That's the show. And one more time for the L Nigga Way plus chicks. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Were Jamar and the other ones late because they were trying to find a nice building to drag these women to after the show?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck, they're storming the stage. They're storming the stage. Security.
You're either with me and Cale Hartman or you're against us.
Well, normally I don't take a picture with your kind, but...
All right. While they do that, let's get to judging. Let's start with Tony Hinchcliffe.
You know, I just want to point something out that was amazing. I watch a lot of these roast battles, and I love it. What was amazing about the start of that round 3 is we all started to want to hate Connor for some reason.
Right.
It was
I
amazing.
felt
He really, and he showed that you showed that you felt it. It was incredible because you know, we started to hate you. Because we wanted to see this junky underdog come back. You know what I mean? Just for the storyline, you know. It's just what we love. Anyway, yeah, you know, in the end, you know, you just gotta fucking give it to Connor. I have to. I'm sorry. There's something about a ridiculously overconfident good writer that I'm a big fan of.
Oh,
I wonder why.
But nobody gets that, but goddamn, we all get that. That is so good.
I learned it from watching you.
All right, so you've seen all 3 rounds.
Tony's not tall.
Shit. You've seen all 3 rounds now. Cumulative, what do you think?
Okay. Dan, you had such good jokes. You had such good jokes waiting there in the last round. It was really exciting. You also had really terrible jokes. Connor, just try. Just a little bit. Try. So it doesn't just feel like all of history making you successful. But but the round goes to Connor McSpadden.
That means a lot from someone with the facial hair of a Civil War general.
As I will show Haiti later tonight.
Oh! By the way, nice negs, by the way, if you're trying to fuck this guy. Go. Eliza, go ahead.
Yeah, that beard is his flair. Yeah, I felt like Dan really started this round strong and then didn't. So I still have to give this one to baby James Spader.
Oh, from that Secretary movie with Maggie Gyllenhaal. I get that. All right. Go ahead, Shane.
Dan, you came out firing, man. I was rooting for you. I felt like you tapped into a little, flashback of heroin. For a second, I thought like a little cap in your mind burst. You went, ah! And then you went back. So I got to give it to Connor at the end, but Dan won that round. Fuck what you're going through. Dan won that round, flat out. He got bigger laughs, and he came out bam, 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 and at the end you came with bam. And I've worked with you before, but I'm telling you, Dan won that round.
Okay. All right. So Shane's the only person that voted for Dan. So that means Connor wins, everybody!
Hey, wait, I got something for Dan.
What you got?
I just want to give you this belt so you could tie off with and relapse because you just lost the roast battle.
Hug each other! Oh, man. Everybody, happy fucking New Year!
He really had some
what I'm saying? He front-loaded it in that third round. That was good stuff.
Yeah, that motherfucking when his parents got rid of the trampoline.
It's clean. It's perfect.
That was one of the ones that made me spit take while I was on stage. I was just like you hear that and you're like, fuck, I wish I wrote that. That's fucking good.
I lost a lot of friends when I quit heroin.
Yeah, you see, like
Connor lost a lot of friends when his parents got rid of the trampoline.
Everybody, you have, and it's personal to both of us. It's his heroin, me living with my parents at the time.
Trampolines.
Yeah, trampoline.
That's the thing about how young Connor looks. It's a really
well, you called me the Justin Bieber of the roast battle.
I didn't call you that. I think Coach called you. I think maybe the first time I saw you did that.
Yeah,
then I heard that's Matt Rife's name actually, so I can't call you that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Now you're the young James Spader of the roast battle.
Oh, I like that significantly less, but
you're
like what's his name? Zach.
You were Bieber though. You were my first Bieber until Matt Rife came into my life.
Wow, okay. I didn't know this was how I was going to find out it was going to be on the podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a little hurtful.
Getting rid of you.
Couldn't have shot me a text beforehand? Like,
no.
It was like getting broken up with over the phone. It was like,
yeah.
You see, I had a joke that miffed that around the bring your joke book back to the.
I thought it was good. See, I thought you were going to say black girlfriend because we had that black girlfriend.
Oh yeah, he's it's like a decent joke or whatever. But I remember Guy Branum booed that joke. Yeah. I was like, fair enough. I don't
think it's worth a boo. Like that's mean. Wait, that's really fucked up though.
Wait, Coach. It's mean?
No, Coach, I'm a mean boy. I can take it.
No, that's what like that. Like to tell a comedy guy to leave his that's kind of fucked up. Like I get why it didn't explode the room. I get it, but as like in that profession, it's
but
like,
it's so hard to have.
I liked it.
It's hard to have every single one be a 12 gauge shotgun blast to the dick. I mean,
some are 9mm shots.
Yeah, sometimes I hit him with a little BB.
22s, Frank.
You gotta glock them up.
Nine will still fucking blow your dick off.
Well, not your guys' dick, maybe half off.
Definitely blowing my dick.
Hey guys, you gotta compliment the host a little bit.
Yeah, he knows what's up. I'm glad you said that. I am kind of a big fan of Connor McSpadden joke writing ability, man. You are really witty, man.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
And like I said it, like I'm not rubbing your cock. Like I listen to the Meme Boys.
He wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I listen to the Meme Boys, and there's so much shit in there, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Man.
Like when people are really funny, they put a joke out and they step aside and they kind of look at it, but it's something about you and the Meme Boys. You kind of are just hitting and jabbing so much that it's like, fuck.
The Meme Boys isn't a clique in 8 Mile. That's Battle B Rabbit and his
that's
cronies.
my podcast. You can listen to memeboyspodcast.com. It's me, Keith Carey, and Joe Dosh, 2 other great roasters that I'm lucky to work with. And it's all scripted shit is the thing, because you guys have great personalities, so you can sit around and bullshit around a table. We're all unlovable cunts, so we have to write material to make our podcast compelling. So it's like a late night show with 3 hosts. We got different kind of segments.
It's like you, David Taylor, Joe Dosh, Keith Carey are like Satan's favorite comics.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be a round table.
I did a corporate gig for Satan, actually. It was fun.
I did
that
a
is
corporate
pretty
gig for
accurate.
Satan.
Yeah.
I would say I wouldn't know how you could be a really big fan of our show and not be a big fan of the Mean Boys podcast.
You love the Mean Boys.
I really do.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie,
Coach. I didn't even know you listened.
I do. Like I'm impressed. I like that dirty shit, man.
We got Jamar Neighbors on the intro saying the N-word.
Oh, that's perfect.
I remixed I've Seen Footage by Death Grips. Yeah, it's good. I like it.
It's hard not to love that Jamar Neighbors. Check out America's Nigger on.
You really have to listen to it because I texted him after I heard it and I was like, Jamar, this is like conscious ignorance.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's my new drop.
That's your new drop. Conscious ignorance.
Yeah, it is equal parts 2 Chainz and Nas.
I love it.
You know? And so I was like, Jamar,
it's like Immortal Technique and is that Trinidad James?
Exactly. It was like cannabis and fucking Iggy Azalea did the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance and then dropped the mixtape.
Oh
Yeah.
These are the best reviews you've ever gotten.
This is all that matters, man. Because I found out that Connor actually enjoys music. Like I respect his opinion, man.
He used to make beats in high school, right?
I did, yeah. My rap producer was Thug Funny, and I had
that was your name?
Yeah, like Doug Funny, and then I like MS painted a logo where it's Doug Funny wearing a wave cap and an NWA T-shirt.
Wow,
that's perfect.
Thug Funny?
Yeah,
Thug Funny.
You
You need to keep that moniker.
I really believe in my heart of hearts, if the comedy game doesn't work out for me, I could be a big rap producer. Like, that's how delusional I am. Like, I still hold on to that.
So does Coach. Yeah.
Hey, man, we got to do this one rounder just because you're here, and that was a dope round.
Yeah,
the Jonathan Rowell one last week?
That was the last week.
Really, really well done.
This one, it was exciting because there's 2 jokes I told that I wrote right before I went on stage, and I was
impressive.
I hadn't tested them out at all. I kind of I pulled a couple people aside. I asked what they thought. They're like, yeah, it should work. But so that was really exhilarating for me to kind of just fucking do that.
Yeah.
What is this guy?
Jonathan Rowell.
Yeah,
Jonathan Rowell is he's a good-looking
He's a handsome Mexican gay comic. He's very, very funny. What I like,
really good joke writer.
If I can suck his stand-up stick a little bit, I like watching him do stand-up because he's one of those people where you see him and he's always in the exact place of what the joke happened that he wrote it about is to watch. So he's very in the moment person, and he's very fucking catty, and I thought that made it a good battle.
So let's bring him up, folks. He destroyed in his last battle. Please make love for Jonathan Rowell. Beautiful. Jonathan Rowell, you're a funny writer, you're a rising comic, the industry loves you. You're also homosexual. Why are you battling Connor McSpadden?
Because he's great and I want to battle him. He's really good.
Okay. Oh, yeah!
All right. This guy called you out, and this guy's he's a maniac. Let's bring up Connor McSpadden.
Thanks, everybody.
It's fucked up because you're not Matt Rife. I don't know why he does that to you. All right. That's for me. You're battling Jonathan Rowell.
Yeah, Jonathan challenged me, and he's a lovable cunt, and I couldn't resist a taste of my own medicine.
Ooh. All right.
And he's a gay Mexican, and who doesn't want to battle a jelly beaner?
That's one. One round is 1 minute. Who the fuck wants to go first?
Yo.
Damn right, you already went first. Are we ready? I hate you, crowd. Let's roast.
Jonathan contracted gonorrhea last year. In 5 years of comedy, it's still the only clap he's ever gotten.
Applause break.
Connor, you look like someone put your face in a microwave and pressed pizza.
It's getting catty in here.
Jonathan's a gay Mexican. When he told his parents, he came out of the janitor's closet.
We also would have accepted Gardner's tool shed.
Thank you, Scores.
Connor's such a bro, he chokes girls out with the puka shell necklace.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Jonathan's the only Latino to be disowned for picking fruits.
It's a timeless classic in a tradition as old as time.
Connor, you look like Sid from Toy Story grew up to be a sad PA.
Industry insiders.
Jonathan's such a hipster, he only fucks guys through a newfound glory hole.
Hashtag artisan.
Connor was molested by his 10-year-old cousin, which is weird because that was last year.
He snuck up on me. Jonathan's a wetback because he's too ugly to fuck from the front.
Connor likes girls to fuck him with strap-ons. His ass has been pumped with more silicone than Ty Rivera's face.
That was fucking great.
One more.
Oh, shit, okay. Jonathan will only swallow if the guy's been tested for gluten.
Connor, you look like you're in an Irish boy band called Rosacea.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I just learned what rosacea was, so that really was fucking great.
It's true, I'm,
Haiti, spell rosacea.
Oh, fuck, we'll be here till 4 in the...
No.
We'll be here till 4 in the morning. Moses, please go to Ty first. I'm begging, please.
Okay.
Here's a hint. There's not.
Hey, yeah, Jonathan, talk to the ghost of Christmas future.
Ty? There's a joke aimed at your face.
Good job. It's ironic, though, that the funniest thing I ever heard you say was a joke about me. So you're welcome. As far as who won the battle, I liked Connor.
Trump 2016, I don't know.
Yeah. True. I mean, Connor, you walked to the stage and 3 girls date raped themselves. That's how
Damn.
That's the power. This is what I expect.
Date rape sweat.
This is a fucking great battle. This is so good. I wish this was you guys are main event quality, both of you. Yeah, did you say this is why we have NAFTA? No.
Not in 6 months.
I would have said this is why we have NAMBLA.
Right.
No, but...
Hey,
this is why we should only have one of you.
Who said that? Did you say that?
Yeah, Ty, what the fuck, dude?
It's funny because it's true. Fucking Ty, I can't even call it. You guys were both so good. You had so many great jokes. Ty, from my perspective, that was a phenomenal battle. I could have watched that all night. Great job. Both of you, great job.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, Jeffrey, what you think?
You guys are both so cute. Jonathan, that 10-year-old cousin joke was one of the best jokes I've heard in a long time. But he
tagged it. He tagged his own
joke, which we talked about that before. Like, listening is so important. Like, not just ignoring what the other person's saying, but
hear that, ladies?
listening to that.
You know we're not in a relationship, right?
Yeah. You guys might be after this. Connor, you had 4 fucking hilarious fucking jokes. Really, the gluten joke, you were killer. You can see how hard you work, and great round. I feel like these guys have one more joke.
I don't have any more jokes, so I'm done.
So we're gonna vote.
Yeah, so you guys can fucking pick or not. I don't give a shit. I don't have any more.
That's why I love you. That's why I love her.
All right.
God damn it.
Way to shut it down. Well, then you stole that round from me.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, audience. We're going to fucking vote.
Dude, you dropped out faster than Ted Cruz just now.
Hey, if you like the tall, handsome kid, make it loud. Jonathan Rowell. That's kind. What?
Whoever has more T cells.
Classic, girl. It's the go-to for you.
All the age jokes in this room tonight, and that's out of line.
Yeah.
This
How
guy's
dare
a
you.
bag. This guy's fucks this, and
Too
the T cell
clinical,
joke
too
is
clinical.
too much.
Too clinical?
You're right. Sorry.
Jeffrey, what you think?
It's American.
Connor won that round.
Yeah, I mean, they voted for it. Folks, make love for Connor. Hug each other. Love each other.
That's what I'm talking about. This is America. Look,
yeah. I told you.
That is America.
Yes.
USA. USA.
That was gay. That was gay. That was gay. That was gay.
Harvey Milk. Harvey Milk. Harvey Milk. All right.
Yeah. How's my T cell joke now after that?
You got anything coming up you want to plug, Connor?
Just the main thing I think is the Mean Boys podcast. MeanBoysPodcast.com. Just search Mean Boys on iTunes. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn, all that shit. So however you like to get your podcast, it's not 3 guys bullshitting. We put hours and hours of writing and work into it. So it's games, it's jokes, it's fucking desk pieces like for a late night show. It's sketches.
That's awesome.
Fake ads. It's I put a lot of work into producing it. I fire up Sony Acid and I get my little Coach T on. So I'm really it's the thing in my life I've done that I'm most proud of. So if you want to check that out, and then you can watch stand-up videos and shit. The Burn Booth on ConnorMcSpadden.com. All that stuff's good too.
Twitter handle, Instagram, anything?
Everything's at Connor McSpadden.
Love it.
Ooh, that's great.
Hear that, Coach? Plug your podcast you like so much, Mean Boys.
Hey man, we slept on that, man. To be honest with you, man. It's like passing up on 50 Cent when they dropped him after he got shot. Fucking idiots.
So bitter.
Hey, I'm at Coach T, Twitter. Moses, Frankie.
At Frank C Comedy.
You guys should know everything by now. We're at Verbal Boxing on Instagram. We're at Roast Battle on the Twitter. We're verbalviolence.tv on the internet. Thank you, LA Speedway, for holding us down. Also, big announcements. Check out The Stand over in New York. They have a roast battle called the Roastmasters Invitational. Really dope. Luis J. Gomez hosts that thing. Mike Lawrence is your incumbent judge over there. Also, we're going to be on TV this summer. It's official. So July 28th through the 31st, we're going to be on Comedy Central.
And that is my version of Leo winning the Oscar. Long overdue.
And we are a live telecast on Sunday the 31st, 9 p.m.
Didn't even need to get fucked by a bear. That's true.
We got fucked by a few bears.
Hey, leave Guy Branum out of it, all right? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, but the summertime, July 28th through the 31st, we're on air. We'll see you guys then.
All right.
Ignoramus, don't you know the kid is famous? Like your bitch is basic. I'm sliding dick in Amos. Pigeons lately, smelling like the strip in Vegas. Politic with players and pimps is Mr. Labor. Pass Swift to David to the building caving. With a pen I'm penetrating, let me demonstrate it. My administration administration, something presidential. A rebel, I'm rather simple. To heaven or hell I send you. I'm detrimental. I wrecked the venue. Made a message out the mess I've been through. Like a ref with a whistle. Nigga, big F is official. Nothing less than the general. Loot 'em or shoot 'em. My regime is recruiting. So, come and move with the movement. I just wanna be like MJ, anyone, Jordan, Jackson,